Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share my knowledge and insights with you on my recent study experience and also a variety of topics. So sit back, relax and enjoy the content. Without further ado, let's get started. 16. A 6th grade teacher is teaching a geometry lesson on angles. Previously, students identified and classified angles in the classroom and learned how to use a protractor. In the current lesson, students had little difficulty completing an exercise in which they measured and classified angles in letters of the alphabet. The teacher is now beginning an activity in which the students fold a piece of paper to form and then measure various angles, but many of the students are not paying attention and seem bored. Which of the following steps would be most appropriate to take in this situation? A. Stopping the lesson to give students a break and explaining that they will complete the activity the next day. B. Reminding students that they will receive a grade for the activity and then proceeding with the activity as planned. C. Giving a brief informal assessment to verify students' understanding of key concepts and transitioning to new, more advanced concepts. D. Pausing the lesson to restate the classroom rules for students and then continuing the activity at a faster pace. Answer: based on the information provided, option A would be the most appropriate step to take in this situation. If many of the students are not paying attention and seem bored, it is likely that they need a break or a change in activity to re-engage their attention. By stopping the lesson and explaining that they will complete the activity the next day, the teacher can provide a clear endpoint for the current lesson and give the students a chance to charge their focus. Option B, reminding students about the grade, may increase anxiety and pressure on the students, which could further disengage them from the lesson. Option C, giving an informal assessment and transitioning to new concepts, may not address the students' lack of attention and boredom. Lastly, option D, pausing to restate classroom rules and continuing at a faster pace, may not address the underlying issue of disengagement and could potentially cause further frustration for the students who are already struggling to keep up. By giving the students a break and scheduling the activity for the next day, the teacher can help reset the students' attention and create a fresh start for the activity. 17. As part of a health lesson on peer pressure, a middle school teacher plans to show a video on the topic and have students write a journal entry about their personal experiences with peer pressure. Which of the following additional strategies would best enhance the lesson by addressing a broader range of student learning styles? A. Inviting the school counselor to make a presentation to the class about peer pressure. B. Provide students with a list of strategies for responding to peer pressure. C. Having students role-play different responses to situations involving peer pressure. D. Assigning students to read a short story on the theme of peer pressure. Answer: to address a broader range of student learning styles and enhance the lesson on peer pressure. Option C, having students role-play different responses to situations involving peer pressure, would be the most effective choice. This strategy incorporates kinesthetic and interpersonal learning styles, allowing students to actively engage in a topic and interact with their peers. Role-playing encourages students to think critically, problem-solve, and apply the knowledge they have gained from the video and any other materials presented in the lesson. It also provides an opportunity for students to practice assertiveness skills and explore different perspectives in a safe and controlled environment. 18. An electronic whiteboard would be most useful for which of the following instructional purposes? A. Tracking and recording students' progress during a small group project. B. Recording and linking students' ideas during a large group discussion for future reference. C. Facilitating interaction among students in different classrooms who are collaborating on a project. D. Providing students with practice applying the various steps of a new mathematics concept. Answer. An electronic whiteboard would be most useful for option B, recording and linking students' ideas during a large group discussion for future reference. An electronic whiteboard allows for live annotation, note-taking, and capturing ideas in a visual format. It can be used to create diagrams, mind maps, or flowcharts to visually represent the discussion and connect related ideas. These recorded ideas can then be saved, shared, and referenced later, ensuring that important points and discussions are not lost. This helps to promote active participation, engagement, and collaboration in the classroom, while also providing a valuable resource for students to revisit and review the content covered during the discussion. 19. The use of flexible, short-term ability groups would likely be a teacher's most effective strategy for achieving which of the following instructional goals? A. Fostering in students a positive attitude toward learning. B. Promoting individual students' mastery of targeted skills. C. Enhancing students' comfort with open-ended learning tasks. D. Prompting students to consider multiple perspectives on a topic. Answer. The use of flexible, short-term ability groups would likely be a teacher's most effective strategy for achieving option B, promoting individual students' mastery of targeted skills. Flexible, short-term ability groups allow teachers to group students based on their specific needs and abilities for targeted instruction. By grouping students with similar skill levels together, teachers can provide tailored instruction and support that addresses the specific needs of each group. This approach enables teachers to differentiate their instruction and provide focused practice and feedback to help students master the targeted skills more effectively. By targeting instruction to individual students' needs, teachers can address any skill gaps, provide appropriate challenges, and offer personalized support. This strategy promotes a more individualized learning experience, which can lead to improved skill acquisition and mastery for each student. 20. Teachers can promote students' ability to transfer learning to new situations most effectively by incorporating which of the following elements into instruction? A. Many opportunities for students to apply new knowledge in real-world contexts. B. Extended periods for students to practice new skills independently. C. Regular reviews of new content with students in a small group setting. D. Frequent assessment of students' understanding of new content. Answer. To promote students' ability to transfer learning to new situations, incorporating option A, many opportunities for students to apply new knowledge in real-world contexts, into instruction would be the most effective. When students have the chance to apply their learning in real-world contexts, they are more likely to see the relevance and practicality of what they have learned. This helps them make connections between the content and its application in different situations, fostering their ability to transfer their knowledge and skills to new and unfamiliar scenarios. Real-world applications provide students with authentic and meaningful experiences that go beyond rote memorization or isolated practice. They allow students to encounter complexities, ambiguities, and challenges that mirror real-life situations. Through these experiences, students can develop critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and the capacity to transfer their learning to diverse contexts. While options B, C, and D may also support learning in various ways, providing many opportunities for real-world application is particularly effective in promoting transfer of learning. Thank you for making it to this far in today's episode of content. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, Please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment below to let me know what topics you would like to see covered in future videos. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.